Son, remember when the Northern Lights first hit and shit?
And Con Bud and shit like that.
Ours was,
the KB for real.
Ours was when
that
KB was the shit for real.
Nah, you don't know about that Con Bud.
I don't, bro. And I started smoking late, bro. But mine was diesel, bro. But like everybody who signed, they had diesel. Now over west, not even, I ain't gonna say over west. It was like 2-3 blocks had the haze. And the haze was that. But you could only get it from right there.
Yeah.
If you got haze from anywhere else, bro, it was not that, bro.
And yo, when haze first came out, yo, they had the smallest little nug, like
bro,
in a little jar for real niggas.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, what's this haze?
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I don't want this.
Hey, yo, that shit used to be expensive, but like, it used to be like real fluffy, like how weed is now. You feel me? Diesel used to be real nugged up and small, but haze used to be like fluffy, like how weed is now. Like,
I like how the haze tastes better than all of them.
Haze was like a body high to me, like, but the diesel was like more like get you sleepy.
I used to love the diesel.
High as a bitch right off the first hit.
Niggas used to crack on diesel at the wild for real, like, yo, nigga said, yo, y'all niggas be putting diesel in them pretty ass bags. I'm like, damn, diesel bad now?
And that's where niggas be going wrong at, cause diesel is a weed that'll always smoke good. Niggas just be wanting it to look a certain way, like that shit look like little green nugs. It don't look special at all.
Nigga, I come from I done had some weed that was brown for real, and that shit got me as high as I'd never been in my life for real.
Hella shit done happened this week, Frank.
I know.
We on.
I know.
My birthday tomorrow.
Yeah, turn up, nigga. No, I'm with the turn-ups, nigga. I'm a fucking soundboard in this
bitch. Yo, what up? This your boy Cheatham got Boss.
Yes.
This the 6313 Podcast. And to my left, as always, the man with the plan about the motherfucking hands, JC.
Yes.
Nigga, birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday to my guy. And on the boards, as always, the most shady, Frankie Baby.
Yeah, man, 6313 Podcast, episode 20. Shit is streaming everywhere you can stream. And we live on YouTube. Shout out to chat. 44 says, happy birthday, guy.
Good looking, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga 44. You feel me? It's a lot to talk about this week, bro. It's a lot to talk about.
Hey, yo, because first off, the Undisputed come out in a couple days, for real. So
it already done dropped for niggas that got the exclusive.
Hey, yo, I bought the wrong one. I was just thinking it was out. So I'm like, all right, well, I'm going to get the cheaper one just because, like,
I done told y'all this shit.
Like, that shit, like, the
other
one, the early access joint.
My man, Sideshow Blunt POV, he already got it, I think.
Yeah.
Them niggas was playing that shit.
It's dropping on the 5?
Yeah. Hey, yo, and if you get it, though, who the first, like, if you could fight with anybody.
Hey, yo, I already looked at the joint. I already looked at the whole entire list, for real, of people on there. And I would say the first two people I would use, I would probably go back and forth whether I would probably run through the joint one more time, but I think I would pick either Deontay Wilder or Roy Jones first.
Right.
But
Deontay Wilder way better than he is in real life on that bitch. You seen him?
I mean, yo was real good in real life.
Yeah, he was, but his left hand is great on that bitch.
Hey, yo, if you could control Deontay Wilder, he wouldn't have been better than what he was in real life. Like, if I had Deontay Wilder on a joystick, he'd have been the best boxer ever.
Right. Hey, yo, but you said create yourself. Hey, yo, like, typically, I think niggas with dreads don't be great boxers. Cheetah can fight, though. You get what I'm saying? But niggas with...
Yo, I was great. So offended by this.
No, niggas with dreads, though, like, just think of who's great, though.
Lennox Lewis.
You right. Who else?
Vernon Force.
He ain't had no. He had dreads, but them bitches was short. Yeah, he can't think of two.
Terrence Crawford had dreads in the beginning.
Yeah.
Boo.
Who had dreads? Hey, yo, boxers be cutting their hair because it be heavy on their head. They be trying to make weight for it.
Yeah, I feel you.
They be getting haircuts.
And then like sometimes like when niggas be having a lot of hair, when you get hit and your hair fly back, it just make it more of a effect.
Oh my God, nigga, it look like you got your head knocked off.
So niggas be cutting their hair for that. You feel me? But,
hell yeah.
But no, we got hella shit. You feel me? David Benavidez versus David Morrell announced. Earl Spence versus Sebastian Fondora announced. Better Biev and Bivol for the undisputed light heavyweight championship of the world this weekend, October 12th, baby, this Saturday in Riyadh. You feel me? Shout out to Turkey Al-Sheikh and everybody that's bringing boxing back together. Saudi Arabia, everybody that's being a helping hand to this process.
And UFC 30 something?
Yeah. It ain't been a undisputed light heavyweight champion since Roy Jones Jr. And the same thing we seen with Fury and Usyk. Lennox Lewis was the last undisputed heavyweight champion. So it's definitely a different dynamic that's coming to boxing now. So I just want to send a shout out to everybody that's a helping hand and pushing boxing forward and getting it the way it need to be. You feel me?
Yeah. And UFC 307 was the shit, for real. Whole card was the shit.
Was it real?
Yeah, couple robberies, for real. Judges was tripping. Aldo got robbed. And honestly, I wanted Juliana Pena to win, for real, and she won. And I was like, I don't know how I feel about this, for real.
Right.
I think Raquel Pennington did enough to keep her shit, for real.
All right, hold on. Hold your thoughts, though, because we going to get to 30. What that was, 307?
307.
We going to get to 307. You get what I'm saying? But we going to start off with Better Biev and Bivol this weekend. Who you like? And by what?
All right. Bivol by damn near utter domination because he's not 39 and he ain't just tear his meniscus.
I'm locked in now, baby.
Yeah.
This is 6313. But listen, that's a good. That very much could happen, right? But I got Better Biev by stoppage, and I think either way, I think that this fight could end by stoppage. I think Bivol could stop him too, because I think that when you fight the really great fighters, right, in your division or in your era, around your weight class, they bring out the best in you. And the boxing, the tactics, it's just like any other sport. The X's and the O's go to the side sometimes, and it come down to a true matchup. It come down to a fight. And I think that at some point, this fight is going to turn out into a fight. It's going to turn out into a scrap. And either Bivol is going to be one of the best fighters in the world, and he going to stop Better Biev, or Better Biev going to stop him. But I think that Better Biev is going to make Bivol stop him.
Hey, yo.
You get what I'm saying?
As a representative,
he gonna bring out the best in him. He gonna make him stop him. He gonna have to get stopped, bro. It ain't no this cannot be a decision, bro. I don't think that Better Biev got 100% knockout rate. I want y'all to understand that. He ain't coming to play. He 39 with a torn meniscus.
Yeah.
But he cut from a different cloth, and I don't think we've seen too many like him in the history of boxing.
Hey, yo, as a representative of the almost 40 niggas, hey, yo, I can definitely tell you that you don't just you just wake up one day, you old. Mm-hmm. Like, I felt like the same nigga I always was until just one day. One day just woke up and was like, my knees hurt? Yeah. Like, hey, yo, this nigga's 39. I don't give a fuck how healthy he is or how in shape he is. When you 39, yo, you start to feel a little less spunky, my nigga. Mm-hmm. I don't got your and then he just tore his knee up. That was probably the first sign of this nigga being 39. You get what I'm saying?
He had a lot of injuries though. He didn't pull out a couple fights like that. He never pulled out a fight. He always still made the fights happen. You get what I'm saying? So it's just a later date. But he didn't had injuries that then postponed a lot of fights.
I would say this: if yo win, then I'm your biggest fan. because old nigga, bad knees. You get what I'm saying? You still go in that bitch and get it done? Bro, yo, you the guy. For real. You the guy. You should be on the cover of the next game.
But the thing is, right, I just feel like if boxing politics was ideal or perfect, we would have been seeing this fight, right? And it would have been, I think, Better BF, if you take the best version of Better BF and the best version of Bivol, like if you took that 39 shit out the window and took the two meniscus out the window, who you think will win? You get what I'm saying? Just skill set. You think Bivol will still win?
I think he's just a better boxer. I think he the more polished boxer out of the two.
Bro, I think Better BF, bro, is something that we ain't really seen. Like,
he seems stiff.
Okay, so I think Kovalev is better than Bivol, right? Like, I think Kovalev was a good boxer, but had the power behind the boxing ability, right? And not even the power, because I think Bivol got power, but the willingness to step in there. You feel me? The willingness to the willingness to finish you, the killer instinct. I don't think that Bivol got that. I think that Bivol try to play it like a sport, try to play it like a game, and he keep it like a chess match at all times. And when somebody make it a fight, bro, it's going to be a different situation. See, Canelo my favorite fighter, but Canelo a lot smaller than him. You understand? And he was hurt in that fight too, so he couldn't make a fight as much as somebody like Better BF, bro. Them Dagestan niggas, they cut like, they fight, bro. You feel me? They fight different, bro. And I just think that he cut from a different cloth, and with the injuries and all that, he gonna be willing to push through whatever he got to push through to get to his ass, and he gonna make it a fight.
I get it. Them Dagestan niggas different for real. Cause like with me and him talked about it before. They not just like everywhere else. You fighting for a chance to go make a couple dollars. They not fighting for a couple dollars. These niggas got to learn to fight and handle guns as kids because they country always at war. So they just seen an opportunity to go make a couple dollars. They all know this shit. You get what I'm saying? They refer to them camps that they grew up in as like Spartan, like all the little kids just grow up there and learn to wrestle and you get what I'm saying? Learn how to handle yourself. So they definitely do carry it different. But he great fight another Russian, and them is the niggas that they beefing with. You get what I'm saying? They carry it different. You get what I'm saying? So yeah. I'm just going with the younger, more athletic nigga.
No, I feel you.
I think Better BF feet get like not stuck in the mud, but he not athletic. He seems super stiff to me.
Bro,
he seemed robotic as fuck.
He not, bro. And I think that he done fought. That's why I say I wish this fight would have happened a little bit earlier, because I understand you on the age, right? Yeah. But I don't understand you on the skill part, because if we just talking skill for skill, I think Better BF will stop him, and that's why. He done fought every style that could present him what Bivol is going to present him with. He fought the nigga Marcus Brown, that's an Olympian, the U.S. Olympian, he is southpaw. He fought Usyk in the Olympics, not the amateurs, the Olympics. You get what I'm saying? He fought Usyk. He fought Vosdik, the guy that Benavidez just fought. He took Vosdik belt. You get what I'm saying? That was Vosdik first loss. So he done fought them styles. You get what I'm saying? Bivol is not going to present him with nothing that he haven't seen. Better BF is going to hit him with some shit that he ain't seen. And he going to be so tough that it's going to be hard to break him. So if the knee is bad, and if the youth player act... and Bivol, and I know young chicken, he 34 years old, but 34 is better than 39. But if the age player factor ended in the knee, then I get it. But just skill for skill, bro, I think that he'll break him down, bro. And he got a great jab. He come full behind a great jab. He break you down systematically. It's not just walking forward. It's not just walking you down, walking straight through you.
Hey, yo, I don't know, yo. Bivol, a mean, skilled, strong Russian dude.
How mean is he, though, bro? How many times you seen him go for the kill?
I don't think it's a go for the kill. I think he's just a smart fighter. I don't think he's not a killer. I think he's just a smart fighter. At the same time, he mean in the sense where they like, Better BF is a killer. What you gonna do against the killer? He like, he has two hands. I have two hands, he has two hands.
Hey, yo, I like that, though. He did say that, though.
Hey, yo, this nigga's a killer, bro.
He said, it don't matter who's the name. He has belt. I want to fight him.
Yeah. Like, bro, he's a killer, bro. He might not he not knocking niggas out, but I think he just...
But this the difference. They asked him, they said, do you dislike Better BF? He said, no, I don't dislike I don't trash talk any of my opponents.
Right.
Better BF said, no, I don't like him. I don't like none of my opponents. You get what I'm saying? We're here for a fight. And that's the difference. You get what I'm saying? They two killers, but I think two killers, you know what I'm saying? They tough on different levels. Like,
all right, you want to hit up the chat real quick?
Yeah.
What up, chat?
44 says, I've been saying Beagle this whole time, but at the same time, better BF hit like a heavyweight, and he can box too. If he's still got anything left after the injury with the age, it's tight for Beagle.
Got some scissors.
Yeah. Then he also says, I wouldn't be surprised if Beagle prime for prime outbox Better BF.
No, bro.
But I would lean towards Better BF because we ain't seen nobody be able to take his power.
Put it like this. All right, so do y'all think that Bivol is better than Kovalev?
Yeah, I think Bivol will beat Kovalev. They kind of the same nigga though. They kind of fight the same, but Bivol seem a little bit more polished with every other punch, other than just the jab.
Bivol, bro. It's hard, bro. That's tough, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's a good fight, so I ain't even mad at you for going that way. No, bro. Kovalev, I feel like Kovalev could fight like him, but had power.
I think
You seen what he knocked Andre Ward down?
I think Bivol a little bit
With
more
the right
athletic.
No, he not.
It's his feet, bro. Like
He fight at a more defensive.
he is great at managing distance.
Right. Like in and out.
Yeah, he's great at managing distance. Like, I ain't saying Kovalev wasn't, but I really think they kind of close in style. But I think Bivol got more
power.
I think Bivol got more layers to his game. You get what I'm saying? I think he can fight in tight and on the outside.
I don't think he can fight on tight at all.
Like, I think
he can fight on tight at all.
I think he can. I think he can give you a little bit more of everything.
When Better BF get close to him, it's gonna be an interesting fight, bro. It's gonna be an interesting fight. Bro.
That's if you could get close to him.
I'm gonna keep him.
He keep niggas at the end of the jab, bro. Like, and it's not like he not knocking niggas out, but at the same time, niggas not walking through that jab like they don't respect his power.
That's what I said. I think he got power, but I think Better BF just cut different. So you got Bivol by decision, right?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, not unanimous.
You got him smoking him, right?
Yeah, I got him. Yeah.
You got him by unanimous decision.
Yeah.
I got Better BF, and I'm gonna say 7th, 8th round stoppage. Better BF. 8th, 9th round stoppage.
I don't see him stopping, yo, for real, because I don't see him catching him.
Nah, bro, he gonna
like,
catch
not
him,
to say Bivol be running, but like I said, like, Bivol keep you at the end of the stick. You get what I'm saying? Like, so I don't got yo just being able to.
We gonna revisit this.
Yo don't got crazy head movement or crazy feet to.
We gonna revisit this on episode 21. This episode 20. We've been at y'all ass 20 episodes long, 20 weeks straight.
Y'all want to talk about the rest of the card?
Yeah.
Wardley and Clark for the
Fabio Wardley and
Frazier Clark.
That's who I think Anthony Joshua should fight next. The winner of this fight. You feel me? Because this for the British and European titles.
Heavyweight title, baby.
Fabio Wardley is the better fighter, but Frazier Clark is a tough guy. Throw a lot of punches, gonna come forward. I got Fabio Wardley in the rematch.
If I'm Anthony Joshua, I don't just want the British heavyweight title. I just was the champion of the world. And now I'm the champion of Britain. Like, who the fuck is the champion of Britain? I'm sorry if you from Britain on the joint, bro, but it's just too small of a place to care that you the champion of that joint. That's like being the champion of over East. You know what I'm saying? Like give you a show like you have never seen before. I'm the West Baltimore champion of the world, for real. Like, that's crazy as a bitch, for real. Like,
hey, yo, but no, them niggas cool, though, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Them niggas is, like, I think that he should fight Joe Joyce, to be honest. But Joe Joyce is the name, but I think these guys is better fighters. Frazier Clark and Fabio Wardley is better fighters right now than Joe Joyce. So I wouldn't be mad at either one if he fought Joe Joyce or the winner of this fight.
I would watch him fight Joe Joyce. I would think he would beat Joe Joyce because I think Joe Joyce a big soft. He like the what's the nigga they was fighting on Ghostbusters? The Stay Puft Marshmallow
watch
Man.
This,
for
though.
real.
This is what I like about this argument, though. Watch this.
Yeah.
You like Joseph Parker.
I love Joseph Parker.
We just seen Daniel Dubois knock out Anthony Joshua. He knocked out both of them. He didn't beat them. He knocked out both of them.
I like Joseph Parker.
Joe Joyce. Knocked out Joseph Parker. He knocked out Daniel Dubois. He knocked out both of them. You get what I'm saying? But it's still like that UK feel.
He just lost his last 2 fights though.
He lost to Derek Chisora. He wasn't supposed to do that.
Yeah.
He
lost his last 2 fights. He lost to Zhang.
You gotta put some.
And then you're not a sucker for losing to Zhang.
That's the nigga that lost it.
But then he lost to Derek Chisora, and now it's like, you kind of is a sucker for losing. Not that I can't go beat Derek Chisora. I'm just saying, like, you supposed to beat him. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's crazy. That's why I love the heavyweight division, though, bro. That's what every division need to be in boxing, bro. Like, just think, Joe Joyce beat Joseph Parker, Daniel Dubois.
Yeah.
Zhang knocked out Joe Joyce twice.
Yeah.
Not once, twice.
Yeah.
Joseph Parker beat Zhang. You get what I'm saying? Like,
so Joe Joyce lost 3 straight fights.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, get him out of here. I don't see one. Yeah, get him out of here.
All right,
Yeah.
Next up, we got a title fight with Jai
Obatai, he the best cruiserweight in the world.
There you go. First Jack Massey, 12 rounds for the IBF cruiserweight title. Then you got Chris Eubanks Jr. versus Camille.
Oh my God, I do not like this name, Chris Eubanks, bro.
Cesarmeda. Did I say that right?
Zermeda, yeah.
Zermeda?
Yeah.
All right. 12 rounds at middleweight. Got another title fight. Sky Nicholson versus Raven
I like
Jack.
Sky, she pretty.
10 rounds. She might not be.
Hey yo, what's the niggas called? Like, you know how when you driving, right? Like, and niggas doing construction in the street and
road workers?
no, yeah, all right, but who the nigga that hold the sign that say stop slow?
Sign holder.
Well, the sign holder. Yeah, being the best cruiserweight in the world is like being the best sign holder in the world. Like,
Hey yo, this what he don't see.
Hey, yo.
Cruisers,
I understand that, right?
I ain't
But this what he
disrespecting
don't-
y'all,
this
but
what
I
he don't-
can't. It's like don't nobody want to be a cruiserweight. You just
Look,
couldn't gain no more weight.
No, I understand him, right? But this what he don't understand. Sometimes a nigga get down to cruiserweight. Sometimes a nigga get down to cruiserweight just to get the championship level experience and then go up to heavyweight, like Usyk did. You feel me? Usyk was the undisputed cruiserweight champion, but he was so dominant at cruiserweight that you looked at him like an all-time great, and then he went up the
Hey yo,
heavyweight
what's
and
the
that
best?
all-time great.
What's the best era
Hold up.
cruiserweights?
No, hold up. Listen though. Jai Obatai, whatever however you say his name from Australia. Shorty like that. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, he like that, and he fight at like a middleweight pace.
Okay.
And then when you look at him, he not really built like a heavyweight. So going up to heavyweight gonna be a struggle for him.
Yeah.
But he the best cruiserweight by far, like Usyk was. And like Vander Holyfield was. There wasn't a lot of these niggas that was the best cruiserweight by far. So like Yo was one of them guys. He beat Maurice Bradis. Maurice Bradis gave Usyk his toughest fight at cruiserweight. You feel me? He beat Maurice Bradis twice. But I get what you're saying though. You feel me? It's one of them. It's a lot of them divisions in boxing, bro. 130. 140 is usually one of them divisions that niggas don't
It's
even
not
know.
right now.
Like,
But yeah, 140 was trash.
Yeah.
It's not right now though.
Like Costa Zoo was that fucking guy, bro, and you don't even know that. Josh Taylor was that guy, bro, and you don't even know that. You get what I'm saying? Like that's because they fought at 140 and 147 is the division or 135 is the division. You fight in the middle.
Yeah.
Niggas.
Yeah.
You look
You're a
like
tweener.
you look like you one of them, but we
You're
don't know
not.
which one.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah. Like you a cruiserweight, you look kind of like a light heavyweight, but then you look like
Like
a heavyweight.
you big.
Damn.
Like yeah. But don't nobody like who the best cruiserweight ever?
Evander Holyfield.
All right, Holyfield.
Usyk.
That's a dumb question. That was a dumb question.
Hey yo, but I think this nigga right now, Jay Obatai, he like third.
But all right, like what was the best era in
David
cruiserweights?
Haye.
Like it gotta be.
I like David Haye.
When was it two of them?
Don't hate
niggas?
on David Haye.
When was it two of them?
Don't
niggas?
hate on David Haye.
When was it
I know
two-
you don't like David Haye.
Hey yo, when was it? I ain't got no problem with David Haye. He just from the UK. Like, but when was it two great cruiserweights at the same time?
They had to fight each other.
And they had to fight each other. Like in the history of cruiserweights. Like I mean, like teach me something. Like 4-4. Hey yo, hey yo, you would know, yo. Hey yo, who the two cruiserweights that fought for some tough shit? Like nigga, you ready to say like Jeff Lacey?
Holyfield and Tony ain't fight.
I'ma say Holyfield and what's the nigga name? Quali.
Tony Bellew and Usyk.
That was a good fight.
Motherfucker.
He don't like Tony Bellew though. He don't like nobody from the UK, bro. You get what I'm saying? Tony Bellew was cool though, bro. Tony Bellew was.
My nigga Jeff Lampkin.
Come on, bro. Come on now, bro.
That nigga sound like the starting small forward for the 1954 Celtics. Like the fuck.
No, but listen.
Nate Miller.
I don't know who none of them niggas is, bro. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's no golden age for cruiserweight.
Listen, I'm gonna tell y'all,
it's
bro.
no golden age.
It's like 4 niggas, bro. It's 4 niggas. Evander Holyfield, Usyk, Jay Obertai, and David Haye. That's the only niggas, bro.
In the defense for cruiserweight, yo,
Mark Moorman.
all the heavyweights that was
chill, bro. Who is naming these niggas?
All the heavyweights that was dope heavyweights.
In the chat.
Hey yo, I think he reading off a list. Hey yo, all the like in defense of cruiserweights, all the dope heavyweights in the history of boxing was cruiserweight weight. Like
Tyson Fury was a cruiserweight.
Nigga said Rey Mysterio.
Tyson Fury better not have been no cruiserweight. Hey, look, that's crazy.
Tyson Fury was a cruiserweight.
But I'm talking about like niggas like Joe Louis.
Yeah.
All them niggas was little as a bitch.
Shit,
even Mike Tyson could have been a cruiserweight.
He should have.
He should have been a cruiserweight. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Tommy Morrison, all them niggas, like even Ray Mercer was a. Tommy Morrison should have been a cruiserweight, my nigga. Like that nigga was like 220. And 6 feet, 5'11",
bro,
some
but
shit
he was
like that.
built so muscular that he couldn't lose. Nah, bro. 20
Yeah.
pounds would have been like, nah, bro.
Hey yo, he probably was juicing.
He was. It wasn't
Yeah,
probably.
he probably was juicing.
We know the white boy was juicing.
Yeah, I
ain't mad at the white boy.
Yeah, I ain't fucking with Rey Mysterio.
Rey Mysterio is probably a top 5 cruiserweight for real, like ever. He gotta be. He was the cruiserweight champ.
I don't know why that's so fucking funny.
Because he was the cruiserweight champ in WCW. For a second, for real, something like that. But like cruiserweights.
What nigga 4-4 talking about though? He wanted to talk about some shit.
Yo, 4-4 said, you the one that said Tony Bellew and Usyk, nigga, slammed it on your head. Adonis Stevenson, nigga, another one.
Hey, yo, but
I'm saying who was the 2 cruiserweights that fought each other that was like
he say
a great fight.
Wilder should have been a cruiserweight.
Wilder should have been a fucking cruiserweight. He should have been a cruiserweight. That nigga came in, he fought Luis Ortiz, he was 206.
You know the nigga SS Cunningham though. He knocked down Fury with that right hand open. You ever seen that fight? Hey yo, that was the funny.
Oh yeah, he was a cruiserweight.
That was the first.
He came up the heavyweight.
Yeah, that was the
Fury wasn't a cruiserweight.
Yeah, I know, but Fury was though, bro. I think he started off at cruiserweight. I ain't gonna lie to you. When you look
He used to be in
beginning,
He used to be in super good shape, but I ain't never know he was a cruiserweight.
I think he was a cruiserweight. I ain't gonna lie. Look at the very, very, very beginning.
He better not have been sick.
I might be wrong though. But I think he was
6'9", 200 pounds would be like Fondorish.
Mm-hmm.
He would look like Fond. I ain't never seen him look like Fondor.
Oh, right. But damn, I
sound like a fucking alien.
Fondor, great fight Earl Spence. Since we on it, for real, they signed that. That's great happening.
January, baby, and I hope that this is the same card. Hold up, let me set this straight first. David Benavidez versus David Morrell need to be the main event for any event that is on. If it's on the Spence versus Fondora card, it need to be the main event. If it's on the Tank versus Lamont Roach card, it need to be the main event. And Tank already said that he'll fight co-main event to David Benavidez, so it ain't no problem.
Oh, did he now?
He did his last fight. You feel me? Because David Benavidez fought his co-main event when he fought Frank Martin.
Oh,
David Benavidez fought co-main event, and he said, "I love to fight with him again, and we can switch it up." You feel me? We can fight co-main event.
They in a main event, right? Niggas ain't going like our headline, right? You got the big, grip. No, I'm not talking about
how you promote it.
I'm not talking about the better fight.
That's how you promote it.
I'm not talking about the better fight. I'm talking about just looking at how we looking at this. Should say the Daily Leaf, and then all right, like that's on left side is David Benavidez, on the right side is David Morrell, right? Niggas don't know who the fuck David Morrell is.
But niggas know who Tank fighting. So they gonna tune in for Tank, and then they gonna see Tank fighting co-main event and him fighting.
Niggas is gonna be wondering why this nigga is in a fight with.
Niggas don't need to be niggas that's wondering that need to get more in tune with the sport. That's my point to y'all. Niggas that's wondering.
Hey yo, but David Morrell one of them niggas who ain't fought nobody that
no,
don't be like it.
Niggas that's wondering that need to get more in tune with the sport. David Benavidez versus David Morrell was one of the best fights that can be made in boxing, baby.
I agree.
The El Mandetta Rojas, shout out to David Benavidez, bro. I just said last week when we did this show that you was going to duck David Morrell. And I seen that interview that your manager did where he said you and David Morrell had the same lawyers or something, so it was a conflict of interest. So I thought you was going to duck him. But, bro, David Benavidez, bro, taking all-time great opportunities, bro. He fought Demetrius Andrade, he fought Caleb Plant, and now he fighting David Morrell. This is what we need to see in the sport of boxing.
David Morrell ain't look good his last fight.
He not waiting for Canelo. Canelo the fight that we all want to see. Canelo and Benavidez, one of the biggest fights of all time. A Mexican versus a Mexican-American. We know what them kind of fights produce. But he not waiting around for Canelo, bro. He paving his own lane. David Morrell, one of the best fighters in the world. 168 to 175, definitely one of the best fighters. And he taking that challenge on head on, bro. And I thought he was going to duck him. So I'm giving him a big salute for that. Like, for sure, bro. I ain't think he was going to take that challenge at all. Like, David Morrell, I got David Morrell beating him. You feel me? But you think David Benavidez will win?
I think David Benavidez he looked terrible his last fight, for real. Not to say he fighting the same type nigga, because yo was fighting off the back foot the whole fight. At the same time,
that
yo,
got
he just
nothing to do with it, bro.
Nah, it do got something to do with it.
It don't.
Styles make fights. I get it. Styles make fights. I'm just saying, yo bro. Didn't look like that unbeatable, invincible guy last fight. I'm gonna
tell y'all, David Benavidez didn't either. I'm gonna tell y'all something, bro. The nigga that made up the phrase "you only as good as your last fight" or "you only as good as your last performance" is somebody that didn't play sports. Because somebody that plays sports know that you can come out one week and look like shit and come out the next week and have the best game that you ever had.
Right.
I don't go up and down on performances. I don't grade on how good you look this week versus how good you look next week. I grade on how my eye, I trust my eye. You get what I'm saying? And what I've been looking at.
That's what I'm saying. My eye let me see that. I want to watch the nigga he was fighting next. I want to see his next fight.
What I've been looking at from the beginning of your career. You get what I'm saying? What I've been seeing from the beginning of your career. So, one bad performance. Everybody in life, bro, have a bad day at the office. Or have a bad day. You get what I'm saying? So, I'm not mad at a nigga for having a bad day. But it's like, I don't put too much into that shit. I think y'all putting too much into it. And that style, the nigga that he fought, bro, don't fight nothing like David Benavidez. So that shouldn't tell you how that fight went.
Yeah, I just said that for real. But I'm saying, like, nigga, you looked ugly. So, bro, like, even in his ugly showing, like, he still won every round. Like, you did too, but that was a way more boring of a fight, bro. Like, I don't really see it. Like, everybody looked great fighting tomato cans.
I'm going to say it right now, bro. I'm taking David Morrell to upset David Benavidez.
Yo,
who is he beat? Yo, because normally your argument is who he beat. So who is he beat to show you that he give you a good scrap?
It's not who he beat. It's the style that he present, right? So it's not, I don't always go off of who he beat. I go off of both combined. You feel me? The style presented. So David Morrell is a natural 168 that can go up to 175 comfortably. You get what I'm saying? That's a Cuban that got good footwork, got good everything, got a good amateur background. He done lost two fights in the amateurs. He's one of the best amateurs of all time.
Amateur shit don't translate.
You get what I'm saying? Yes, it do.
It
you
don't.
Get what I'm saying? You do see it translate. Sometimes it don't translate.
That's why them niggas was saying Dominic was not Dominic Cruz.
Bro,
for real.
It's a lot of niggas
they
that
be saying that.
It's a lot of niggas that was great amateurs, bro, that then became great. Floyd was a great amateur. Roy was a great amateur.
Hey,
Andre Ward was a great amateur.
All right,
they great pros.
It's a bunch of them niggas. Like, what's the nigga that used to train Deontay Wilder?
Was a great
what's the
amateur.
nigga?
Rigondeaux was a great
matter of fact, that whole class of niggas, other than you take Pernell Whitaker, the best class we ever had in the Olympics, you take Pernell Whitaker out that joint, and none of them niggas had great careers.
Bro, them niggas usually be great fighters, bro. Anybody that come out of the Olympics, bro, he only lost 2
That's
fights.
not true.
He only lost 2 fights.
Who is the nigga that represent us this year?
Nobody.
It was a nigga. I seen him fight this year.
Ain't nobody win no medal, so I ain't saying nobody.
No, well, I mean, I'm just saying a nigga represented us in the Olympics, right?
But I don't know. Ain't nobody win a bronze or gold or silver medal. I don't know who was.
But like you could look at yo and be like, yo, not gonna be one of them. You get what I'm saying? Most of them niggas, what they say, like you hear boxers use it as like to discredit somebody. Oh, you still fighting that amateur style. Like that's why the nigga Cruz is with Boosie Ennis.
Yeah,
because
but it don't
to make not be as amateur as he would. It
don't mean that you're going to be a bad pro. That's how you trying to portray it. It don't mean that you're going to be a bad pro. It just mean that you got to adapt to the pro style.
I'm saying it don't be translated.
It do be translating because Andre Ward never lost a pro fight. He won a gold medal.
It be
Sugar Ray Leonard, Muhammad Ali. We can go on and on, bro.
It be exceptions to the rule, but it's like, all right, like Torres, the nigga that just he was the amateur. What's his name? You got him being a champion?
No, I got him being a gatekeeper.
You know, he never gonna be. So he never gonna be like really good like that. I don't think he gonna be a gatekeeper.
I think he gonna be good.
I don't. Like, and he don't fight like an amateur. He be knocking niggas out. I'm just saying that I'm not saying what I'm saying. I'm repeating what they be saying. Right. They be using it like, oh, amateurs be slapping and shit like that. So they be like, yo, you're not gonna hurt me. You fight like an amateur. I done heard Tank say it a bunch of times. Like, that's why most of the Americans don't be going to the Olympics and shit like that because they feel like it hinder their career.
Most of the Americans don't be going to the Olympics because they not good enough to get there. Don't let it confuse you, bro. I understand that it's a difference between Olympic boxing and pro boxing.
Yeah.
It's a complete difference. But don't let it confuse you. A nigga that won a gold medal is a nigga that won a gold medal. It's not because he good at slapping. It's because he's the best boxer in his weight class.
Wasn't Derevyanchenko like a silver medalist?
He wasn't a gold medalist. Lomachenko was a gold medalist.
Okay.
Rigondeaux
was a gold medalist. You don't even like Rigondeaux.
I do like Rigondeaux. I don't like him better than Lomachenko, but he was a gold medalist. You get what I'm saying? He was a gold medalist.
I get you. Like, I know
Andre Ward was a gold medalist.
I know it's niggas. Like, all right, George Foreman was too. I know it was niggas that was gold medalists that ended up being good, but on majority, like I just named the whole. I just named the whole team of niggas that was gold medalists, and only one of them niggas. Terrell. It was Terrell Biggs. It was who was Deontay Wilder trainer that he fired because he threw in the towel.
Malik Scott.
No, it wasn't Malik Scott. It was the nigga before Malik Scott. It was the gold. He was a gold medalist. He was a gold medalist. Ayo 44 know who it is. Who was Deontay Wilder last trainer? He was an Olympic gold medalist. He was in that same class with Pernell Whitaker and all them niggas. I know his fucking name.
44 also had a question for y'all.
Yeah.
He wanted to know if Benavidez beats Morrell. Is he pound for pound top 10 in y'all opinion?
Top 10, but not top 5. Y'all gotta be very careful with the top 5. He not top 5, but he top 10 for sure. You feel me? My top 10. Hold on real quick, bro. My top 10, I'm gonna go with Usyk number 1. Inoue number 2. Terence Crawford number 3.
What's your Inoue?
Naoya Inoue, that's undisputed.
Brother Inoue, big brother Inoue.
Yeah. Terence Crawford number 3. Canelo number 4. Right now, before this weekend, you feel me? We going before this weekend. Right now, Canelo number 4. Bam Rodriguez number 5. Beterbiev number 6.
Bam on the game.
Bivol number 7. Tank Davis number 8. Teofimo Lopez number 9. And I'm gonna have to go with Devin Haney number 10. But Devin Haney and Junto Nakatani is a toss up. You feel me? Nakatani is that guy. But I'm gonna go with Devin Haney at number 10.
I don't think Devin Haney could be top 10 pound for pound because he's suing another fighter for battery. So I think that immediately take you out the top 10 pound for pound.
If he beat Morrell, then then become undisputed. I gotta put him top 3. He fighting everybody.
Hey yo, I'm just tripping off the fact that the argument is normally who he fight. Like, I ain't opposed to a nigga just getting thrown in there for real just because of the hype around it. For real. Like, I'm with that every now and then. But I'm just saying, who is your beat for yo to be like, yeah, he in the top something pound for pound? Like, I get it. Like, no, David Morrell.
All right.
Like, who is your beat for real? Like, for it to be like, yeah, if he beat yo, it should be this. Because he seemed like a young, up-and-coming nigga for real. Like,
Cuban B.
I mean, I already know all them Cubans come in trained to go.
Whoa.
At the same time, bro, like, he ain't beat nobody to be fighting Benavidez.
There's more than one David Morrell. I just went down.
You might got. I think he junior.
All right, this nigga got 11 fights.
Yeah.
He's got 9 knockouts, 2 by decision. His first fight was Yendris Rodriguez Valdez.
That's normally a nobody, for real.
Rankin, Lennox Allen, Mike Gavernowski, Mario Abel Cazares, Altez Fox, Calvin Henderson,
Elantrace.
Adios, your Bossinelli.
Elantrace Fox.
How you say that? Your Bossinelli? Yamaguchi Fox.
He was the #1 contender.
Falcayo.
But he
Sina Ajabiko and Raj Vore Kalajazic.
Yeah, David Monroe haven't
For
beat a
them
whole
niggas.
bunch of guys. He haven't beat a whole bunch of like names that you know, right? But he fought for an interim title in his 4th or 5th fight. You get what I'm saying? So he's been fighting the level of competition that's like of that level, but it's just names that you don't know. It's niggas from Kazakhstan. It's niggas from, you get what I'm saying, that side of the world. But David Monroe been fighting that level of competition. But I understand what you're saying, that he ain't never beat nobody that you really know, that you really like, a fight that you really wanted to see. He just a talented fighter that you've been seeing. You get what I'm saying? So I get that part of it.
Yeah,
but
that's exactly what I'm saying.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like, I understand that he shouldn't have been, because of the competition he been fighting, he shouldn't have been in no mandatory position, but he was in the same position that Benavidez was in because of the sanctioning bodies. That's what I be telling y'all every episode, that all of the sanctioning bodies is corrupt, because while y'all was complaining that David Benavidez was the WBC mandatory, he was the WBA mandatory. Now they moved up to 175. David Benavidez fought Volzic and became the interim champion. He fought the nigga he just fought and became the WBA interim champion again. So they in the same position again at 175. Right. They the same nigga. You get what I'm saying? And the thing about David Monroe is he ain't never called out nobody else. He ain't never mentioned Canelo. We all know that everybody want to fight Canelo. He the fight for everybody. He ain't never called out Canelo. I want to fight David Benavidez. If he was from Cuba, niggas would take his shoes. You remember when he said that?
He said that.
You remember when he said that?
He said that.
If he was from Cuba, niggas would take his shoes.
Yeah.
And I respect David Benavidez for taking a fight, bro. Like, and that's what it's really about. Fighting the best in your division, bro. So we can see who the best of the best, and we can see where they at.
After saying you would take, if you was from where I'm from, niggas would take your fucking shoes, you bitch ass nigga. After saying that, you gotta go fuck him up. You gotta go beat the shit out, cause y'all would take his shoes.
And then take his shoes.
You get what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, bro, you better back that shit the fuck up, cause that last fight ain't look like that. That last fight ain't look like you was taking niggas' feet, my nigga. Like, I ain't even trying to hear that. Like straight like that. Like, that's crazy.
44 says the WBA should have ordered Berlanga versus Morrell, since Morrell was the regular champ and Berlanga was ranked #1.
That's
I would like to see that.
But that's what I said though, bro. Like,
because Berlanga shouldn't have been in the Canelo fight. That fight should have happened before that fight.
Exactly. So to my man Cheatham point, this what I always be explaining to y'all. Y'all can't listen to the sanctioning bodies when it worked for something that y'all wanted to work for. Don't listen to them at all. Understand that it's corrupt. David Monroe was the interim champion, right? Edgar Berlanga became the #1 contender. And as soon as Edgar Berlanga became the #1 contender, they started calling him Canelo's mandatory. So how y'all skipping over David Monroe? So automatically David Monroe knew that he wasn't going to accept the fight, and he went to 175. So, like, bro, as a sport, as fans, as everything, we need to understand, bro, that all of these sanctioning bodies, the WBC, the WBA, the WBO, the IBF, all of these sanctioning bodies is corrupt, bro. Don't listen to them when you want to listen to them. Don't listen to them when it's the fighter that you wanted to work for. Don't listen to them at all, bro. They corrupt. They only make up rules on the fly.
Dirty whores.
They definitely be making the rules up as they go.
They make up rules on the fly, though. They make up rules for whatever make money at that time, or for whatever protect whatever fighter they want at that time. Don't listen to them. Look at it with a grain of salt, but you got to keep track of the rankings. You got to be a real fan. If you don't know who the champions is in every division, you're not a real fan. And I'm gonna hold y'all to that standard. Everybody that watch this show, you got to know the champions in every division.
I ain't a real fan right now. I don't know the champions.
You got to know the champions in every division.
Yeah.
You gotta know the champions.
Albert Einstein say don't remember shit that you can easily look up, that you easily got the access to the answer.
Quote.
No, he said something like that you easily can access the answer to, or something like that. He ain't say look it up, but in 2024 I'm googling that shit.
Yeah.
For real.
But I feel like that's what I feel you though.
Because it's like
at the same time,
boxing like college football. You get what I'm saying? It's like it's just so much shit going on. You get what I'm saying? It's so many weight classes.
That's my favorite sport though, so it's easy for me to keep track. You get what I'm saying? It's easy. Like that's my even more than boxing. I talk about y'all with boxing every week. That's my favorite sport. College football is my favorite sport.
I love college football, but I don't give a fuck what they doing in the MEAC. You get what I'm saying? Like I could care less. Like that's kind of how I feel about
until the nigga from the MEAC is the best quarterback in the league. You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean then I'm gonna shout you out, and then the nigga was from the MEAC. You get what I'm saying? Then I'm gonna shout you out, but I don't believe it till I see it. I can remember when we drafted Joe Flacco for real, and it was like with the number 17 pick, the Baltimore Ravens select from Delaware. I was like, Delaware. Delaware? Why we getting somebody from Delaware? I didn't care what the fuck. You get what I'm saying? We getting a quarterback from Delaware? With a unibrow? Nah, nigga, this not gonna work.
And he still stayed with his parents.
And yo ended up being good a little bit for real, but
he won us a bowl. Moving on.
He ain't winning. The defense won us a bowl, my nigga. Like, your best play, hey diddle diddle, Ray Rice in the middle, or to play with the strong safety got shot and fell. And Jacoby Jones.
Oh my gosh, bro. Denver is my team, bro. Chill, bro.
Hey yo.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the safety got clipped.
Yo, they started rioting downtown off of that shit, bro.
Hey yo, that shit looked like that Buffalo Wild Wings commercial.
They was jumping on cop cars, climbing light poles and shit. I ain't never seen white people react no type of way to no shit like that, bro.
Remember the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial where the little sprinkler come up while you're running for real?
Bro.
Yo, this nigga full.
Yo, man.
Shit.
yo, like, what are you talking about? This shit.
Broncos, nigga. 44 says the thing about the WBA belt is it's not an interim belt. They supposed to have a mandatory that would have made Berlanga Morrell mandatory, not Canelo.
That's what I'm. That's hold up. That's what I'm trying to tell you, 44. Stop listening to what they telling you is their rules.
Well, what else?
Listen, hold on, no, listen.
Hey yo, because I feel them, yo, they really do make up the rules as they go.
Listen what I'm saying.
It's like,
listen what I'm saying.
Nigga, the rules wasn't the same yesterday.
All of the belts is on the same level, right? The WBC, the WBA, the IBF, the WBO. It's all on the same level. So all of the real belts is on the same level.
The WBC and the IBF is the best
all
ones.
Of the interim belts is on the same level, right? So don't take your own rules or what they telling you into consideration because they only telling you that for what makes money in the situation. You got to take it with a grain of salt. You get what I'm saying? So, hold on, what did he just say?
IBF was the second belt.
Hold on, what did he just say?
He said... it's like playing Uno or Monopoly with niggas.
No, what did he say before that?
Shit up as they go.
Yeah.
The thing about the WBA belt is it's not an interim belt. They supposed to have a mandatory.
Right. So with the WBA, that's like how with Tank and motherfuckers like Rolly. You feel me? Rolly was Tank mandatory because Rolly had the WBA Intercontinental belt. Tank had the WBA regular belt, and Devin Haney had the WBA super belt. So that's how it worked. But you don't gotta understand just understand interim and regular champion. That's all you gotta understand in the number one contender. Like, understand who need to be fighting who and push that as a fan. Don't push what you think the rules is because they only make up rules on the fly, bro.
See,
they don't have no set rules.
I'm more go off. I more agree with what you said before. If you want casuals to be able to understand boxing more, all these subdivisions and shit like that, they're not going to get all that. Just follow the Ring magazine.
Yo, FIFA B says.
You get what I'm saying? Ain't that what you said before?
Yeah.
Yeah, like just follow the Ring magazine for real. Like
respect two fighters in the same position for risking their positions to fight each other. Winner should fight for the belts or Joshua. How you say this nigga name? Yo,
Buatsi, yeah.
Yeah, deserves a shot.
Hell of a fighter, yeah, from the UK. But this is what I've been fighting. I mean, this is what I've been implying from episode 1. Frank. I said Tank. Frank.
What's up, bro?
You the WBC and the WBA champion.
Yes.
I'm the WBA #1 contender. I'm your mandatory.
Yeah, let's fight.
Cheatham is the WBC #1 contender. He's your mandatory.
Oh.
What makes sense to you?
Both of them.
good answer.
No, hold up. What you mean by both of them?
I'm gonna take both of them fights, nigga. If they say I gotta fight him because I got the belt that he want, and then you the #1 or some shit that I ain't even got.
But listen to what I'm saying, though. Hold up. All right, so that's a good answer, right?
So I'm gonna fight
but listen,
him first,
listen,
so
listen.
he can get his mandatory shot, and I'm gonna come fuck you up, nigga.
Listen to what I'm saying, though, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you got the WBC and the WBA belt.
Oh, I do have the WBA. I got both of them.
You got both of them.
Yeah.
It's a IBF and a WBO. It's 2 more champions in your division that you want to fight.
You ain't say nothing about that.
That's what I'm saying. You want to fight them because they're champions.
Well, whoever got the hotness, yo.
That's what I'm saying. They're champions. They got the hotness. You want to fight them. You get what I'm saying? But hold up. But listen though, you want to fight the other champions. So in either one of them niggas that you fight, you ready to get a belt for.
Hey yo, in 2024, yo, niggas don't be wanting to collect belts because you gotta pay 3%.
No, niggas do be wanting to collect belts because this the most undisputed era we ever seen. This the most unified era we ever seen. Niggas is collecting belts.
Niggas is collecting the belts and they dropping them. Usyk ain't undisputed no more.
It don't matter, bro. Niggas is collecting the belts because they mad, bro. The fact that Floyd Mayweather and Manny Pacquiao was 2 of the greatest fighters we ever seen, and they never been
neither one of them was undisputed.
That lets you know that this is a different era. Niggas want to collect the belts.
Honestly, I feel like like Terrence Crawford became undisputed, and then they just started letting everybody do it just to make it not seem as slick no more for real. Because he did it twice, and then they just started letting everybody do it twice for real. Like that shit was crazy.
This is what I'm saying though. Let me get back to the example. You the unified champion already, right? It's 2 other champions in your division. You want to collect all the belts. You want to be undisputed you want to be recognized as the #1 champion in your division. That's
some new shit, bro. Like that's the shit that niggas doing now.
It's not, bro, because that was Roy Jones was undisputed.
But it was 20 years before somebody else did try to do it again.
What I'm saying. It was 3 belts back then. It's 4 belts now. So it's a different era. So it's not that niggas don't want to be undisputed. It's that it's another belt that you gotta get.
Hey yo,
Tommy
Hearns, go ask Tank right now. Do he want to be undisputed? I bet you he say no.
He don't. But
so the best fighters don't want to be undisputed.
He don't because he already got the pay-per-view and the money behind him, bro. But everybody else gotta take that route. If you're not Canelo, Tank, or Anthony Joshua, bro, you gotta take that route to get the belts. That's why we know Devin Haney because he got the belts. We know him because he got the belts, bro. We know Teofimo because he got the belts. He beat Lomachenko. Them niggas didn't have the path that Tank had. You feel me? They had to take a different path. That's why I be trying to tell you that everybody don't have to take the same path to the top. You feel me? Some niggas is the guy with the good looks that got the bitches, that got the kids, that got the women, that got everybody that can get behind them, that got the look. Some niggas ain't that nigga.
Usyk undisputed in 2 weight classes and
he ain't
in a way.
that nigga, so he had to go get the belt.
But even later, nobody know him or in a way.
He not the nigga that can talk behind the mic, so he had to go get the mic. He had to go get the belts, and he still got paid $45 million. So how you saying he not that nigga? He got paid $45 million for his last fight.
You just said I didn't say
you did say he not that nigga.
I did not go run the tape back. I didn't say that at all.
Yo, chat off that shit, bro. They said Stephen Fulton and Brandon Figueroa just confirmed for Tank undercard. Who y'all got winning?
That's the model nigga versus Cool Boy.
Figueroa. I got Figueroa. Yeah. Well, they fought before. This is the second fight. So I got Figueroa, bro.
Oh, it's a tough fight. Figueroa bigger.
Because Figueroa, and I respect the shit out of Cool Boy because Cool Boy fought him at his fight, like you be saying John Jones did. You feel me? Cool Boy fought him at his fight in the first time, and he beat him. But not really beat him. It was kind of like a draw, split decision. We don't know who won.
Yo fight in the pocket.
Figueroa.
Yeah, and Cool Boy fight in the pocket too. So
Cool
he
Boy,
ain't necessarily
Cool Boy
beat
do
him.
everything. Cool Boy box. You know what I'm saying? He fought in the pocket against Yo. Because he couldn't run. So I think that it's certain niggas you can't run from, bro.
Yeah. Say he's going with Cool Boy.
I'm going Figueroa, bro.
I don't know, for real. Like, Figueroa bigger. Figueroa bigger, for real. They're going to fight in the pocket.
I'm going with the model.
Oh, all right.
Figueroa.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, Figueroa. I think Figueroa kind of beat him his first fight. That first fight, right? But I respect the nigga for fighting you at your fight and making it a discussion. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, Figueroa ain't got too much to he gonna fight you the same way. He tough for real. Like, I like Figueroa for real. Like, he tough, but he ain't really multi-dimensional. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. Like, I don't know. I would say Figueroa too for real, but I don't know.
Y'all don't sound real excited about that fight.
It's gonna be a solid scrap. It's gonna be a solid scrap.
I was more excited about Ray Vargas and Figueroa, bro. Brandon Figueroa been his mandatory since he won the belt. And they ain't make that fight happen. You get what I'm saying? And they both PBC fighters, and that's what I be saying by boxing be leaving shit on the table, but they both PBC fighters.
Oh, that's what Joe said too.
Yeah, Brandon Figueroa versus Ray Vargas was supposed to happen. And I would be more excited about that fight. Fulton ain't look good in his last fight. I want to see who he come back and fight, who he come back and look good against. But I really don't got him against none of the best 126 pounders right now. I don't got him beating Nick Ball. I don't got him beating Figueroa. Maybe Angelo Leo. Angelo Leo is probably the one that he can beat. He already beat Angelo Leo at 122. But Angelo Leo just got the knockout of the year at 126 against the champion at 126. So it's a good fight, you feel me? 126 got the smoke, but the champions got to unify, baby. We got to see unifications. That's what's bringing boxing back. Unification fights, baby. Better be Ed versus Better be Ball, undisputed. We got to see unification fights. We got to see belts versus belts, champions versus champions. You can't see all this bullshit.
Don't nobody know who none of them niggas is. Like, you ain't never met Martin Luther the King. What's the next joint on the joint?
Y'all watching Nick Ball fight?
Hell yeah. That's who that look. That's the champion at 126. They cheat them, don't be tapped in with 120. 126 is one of the best divisions in boxing.
Yo, they too small, yo. They too small. I'm just waiting to get to 307 for real.
Yo, 126 is one of the best divisions in boxing. We gonna get to this, bro. But Nick Ball, entertaining fight. I told y'all, bro. He the UK Pitbull Cruz. You feel me? So he gonna be entertaining whoever he fight.
I think he on the game too.
Yeah, he gonna be entertaining.
That game, bro. We not getting paid to plug that shit, man.
Hey yo, I ain't saying that shit because I think we getting paid. I want to play.
Fuck it.
You ain't got the game for real. That shit already downloaded on my shit.
It's on my
Soon
computer.
as it,
I'm capping. I ain't got that shit.
soon as they come, like soon as Friday hit for real at whatever 11, I can play. I'm gonna be at work, but when I get off work, it's already gonna be downloaded on my shit. So I'm on it.
Friday.
Yeah.
Have fun, yo.
I'm going to.
I hope you win.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm going to.
UFC 307 though.
Let's talk about
You
it.
feel me? You had Alex Pierre defending his belt, Khalil Roundtree. But it was a fourth round stoppage.
Hell of a name.
Hell of a fight.
It was a scrap.
Hell of a fight. You get what
Was
I'm
it
saying?
written?
Hey yo, it was a good fight. Khalil Roundtree, a tough motherfucker.
Wait a minute. It was a tough fight. Like he wasn't. You felt he was in danger at some point
Well,
in this fight?
I didn't feel like Pereira was in danger at all through the whole fight.
Right.
At the same time, the judges had it like the scorecards before he got knocked out. He was winning every round by the judges' viewpoint. Like I ain't think he was winning every round. I thought it was like close. Like it might have been like 1-3, 2-2, maybe. You get what I'm saying? But I ain't think he like winning every round for real. Like, cause the fourth round, like the end of the third round, he started getting busy. You get what I'm saying? Like was moving and throwing body shots and shit like that. It ain't look like Khalil Roundtree could hit him. So like the fourth round, you seen it was gonna be over. But them first 2 rounds was competitive as a bitch.
4-4, so he was getting fucked up in them first 2 rounds.
Yeah, them first 2 rounds was super, super competitive. You get what I'm saying? So I thought it was dope. But I just feel like that's a weak weight class. You get what I'm saying? It's the breadwinner for UFC. For real. 205 is normally the breadwinner for UFC. And right now, Poton there. So they kind of back on schedule. But them niggas under like is way behind if you're not going to put them in, if you're not going to put Uncle Live in there or bring up Chimaev. You get what I'm saying? So I think they going to keep you away from wrestlers for real, because I don't think he should have been even fighting Khalil Roundtree.
Hey yo,
it was a good. It ended up being good.
A great fight, great stoppage. You get what I'm saying? I think Alex Pereira is a special kind of fighter, bro. Like a one in the. We ain't gonna really see too many of him.
He was hurt too.
Yeah,
he was hurt. Yo came in that bitch.
That's what I don't explain. When I say a nigga a special fighter, right? A lot of times when we be saying somebody a great fighter or a special kind of fighter, a lot of people be taking that in the perspective where we saying they unbeatable or they unhittable or they, you know what I'm saying, they can't show a weakness or a vulnerability. It's like, nah, bro, he vulnerable. That's what make him a good fighter. That's what make his fights exciting. That's what make me want to see him, is because I know every time he fight, he can be beat. You get what I'm saying? Every time I know he fight, he can be beat. But if he catch you, bro, he got freakish type of power that we never really seen in this type of weight class. In this weight class or in the weight class below where he started at. We never seen that kind of power, bro. And the kind of precision that he put with his kickboxing abilities. We never seen that.
Hey, yo, once he got Roundtree timing down, it got scary, bro. Yeah. It was like...
That's when I picked up.
Hey, yo, I don't know if it was Joe Rogan. They was like, he's cut. He was like, oh, something's flapping. I was like, God damn, he beating the shit up. Hey, yo, once he got his timing down,
yeah, it was a wrap.
It was a wrap, bro. It was so...
Yeah.
Hey, yo, last episode, I was saying, like, you got a nigga that picked up kickboxing versus a career kickboxer. Yeah. Like he's a champion. You get what I'm saying? A nigga that moved to Thailand to embrace a culture, and a nigga that was kind of born in it. You get what I'm saying? Like, if it's going to be a kickboxing match, you're not going to beat him. That's the whole styles make fights thing. You're not going to beat him at kickboxing. He is a world-class kickboxer.
Right. It's
going to take a wrestler to get him on the ground. And like I was telling you before, for real, like, Izzy they fought at 185, right? And Izzy the smaller nigga, this nigga moving up to 205. He the biggest nigga at 205, and they talking about he should fight Tom Aspinall. But Izzy, a nigga that moved up to 205 and got controlled on the ground, controlled you on the ground. You get what I'm saying? You're not good at that ground shit like that, and they kind of keeping you away from wrestlers. Like, you see what Curtis Blades said. Curtis Blades was like, I fuck him straight up. He probably typed that if he said it that. I'm sorry, Curtis Blades. If you like, niggas know, like, if you know who Curtis Blades is, you already see where I was going with that for real. But I don't want to run into this nigga at the Walmart or something like that. Like, hey, yo, yeah, he'll beat you up. He put the paws on me for real.
But that's not like, so Alex Pierre, like I told y'all, like, a lot of times we be looking past what we got in front of us. You get what I'm saying? We be looking at what's the best challenge for a nigga instead of looking at the greatness that he possessed right now. You feel me? Like the greatness that he possessed right now, bro, is like something that we really never seen in the UFC. So a lot of people be saying that he never fought wrestlers and shit like that.
He might straight get beat up by Ankalaev.
But it's not about if he might get beat up by Ankalaev. It's about if Ankalaev is in a position to fight him. You feel me? Who have Ankalaev beat? Ankalaev only beat Johnny Walker. You know what I'm saying?
That's not true. He
didn't beat Jan. He got a tie with Jan. So he got a tie with Jan, and he beat
Jan was a champion.
He got a tie.
He tied with the champion.
He tied with Jan, and he beat Johnny Walker.
He tied with a former champion.
Alex Pereira just came up to 205 and beat Jan. He didn't get a tie with Jan. He beat Jan. He beat Yuri twice. He beat Jamal Hill, and he beat Khalil Roundtree.
Styles make fights.
In less than a year. It's not about Styles make fights, bro. It's about what he doing in less than a year. So it's about comparing, like, you comparing what a nigga doing.
Styles make
like
fights.
Alex Pereira on this level and Ankalaev on this level, and you trying to compare it. It's like you can't compare it, bro. They not fighting the same level of niggas. So you can't compare it. It's a good Styles matchup, but you can't compare it.
He got a draw with Jan, right?
He got a draw, but Alex Pereira beat him.
Jan.
Alex Pereira beat him. He beat him.
Styles make fights.
He beat Yuri twice. He beat Jamal Hill.
Jan can wrestle.
Bro.
Jan can wrestle.
4-4 say you don't keep the same energy with boxing, yo.
Ooh.
Who, me?
Ooh.
All right, explain 4-4.
Ooh.
Explain 4-4. But no, go ahead. Don't change up what you were saying.
I ain't know exactly what you meant by that.
No, we in the mix right now. Come on.
No, yo, cause look, like, to where as though, all right, Jan, like, all right, Ankalaev is the dark horse, right? Like, he the nigga that he kind of just getting here. We ain't really seeing him like that for real. So, like, he ain't really like he beat Johnny Walker, who was a journeyman. If you beat Johnny Walker, you in the mix for real, because they thought Johnny Walker was gonna be super, super dope, like I told you. But now niggas is beating up Johnny Walker, so Johnny Walker is one of them niggas. If you beat yo, then you get what I'm saying. You kind of like you not elite, super elite, but you one of the guys. You get what I'm saying? And he had a draw with a former champion. You get what I'm saying? All right, cool. So that means he in the mix, right?
He in the mix.
He's the number 2 contender. The number 1 contender is a nigga he beat already. Is Yuri. The number 1 contender is Yuri. He just knocked Yuri head off he just fucked his ponytail up and all that shit for real. You don't want to see that fight again. So, all right. It shouldn't even be a question of who the next fight is. It should be yo. But yo fighting down. So, you get what I'm saying? Just to have some motion.
Yeah, but it's not even... Khalil Roundtree is still a name that, like, people know. Like, it's still a name that, like... and it's still,
niggas don't know yo, bro.
And it's still an action fight the way it's though, like...
It's a great fight action-wise. It's a stand-up fight.
Yeah, it's a
but
great
that's
fight
my point.
That's a great fight action-wise, though. So it's like... It's not about... Who you just now said
Khalil Roundtree
hold up, but you just now said that the niggas that Ankalaev beat, he ain't beat a whole bunch of niggas to even be number 2. That be my point about boxing. Niggas ain't beat a whole bunch of niggas to be mandatory. Y'all just be looking
Pereira
at these niggas,
didn't beat a whole lot of niggas to fight. Izzy.
Bro, I get that.
4-4 say if this was Tank, we wouldn't be asking what has Shakur done in the last year to fight him.
Shakur is a champion in his division, so that's different, bro. They 2 champions. That's the WBC and the WBA champion looking at each other. That's different than UFC. So that's why I be trying to tell y'all, bro. And boxing is 4 champions. They don't got, bro. The WBC is not ranked over the WBA. All of them niggas is on the same level, and UFC is 1 champion. So right now, we talking about UFC, bro. It's 1 champion. It's like Alex Pereira is the champion. You get what I'm saying? Ankalaev is a contender, a top contender. Nobody disputes that he's a top contender, but he gotta beat some niggas, bro. The nigga that he ready fight, Rack, is just a good nigga. You get what I'm saying?
No,
like,
Rack is tough.
Definitely getting destroyed by Pierre, but he should get the fight.
No, I don't
Hey,
know.
yo, I don't know if Ankalaev getting destroyed because come out that Khabib camp and them niggas don't get beat up.
And that's what I'm saying. So I don't even wanna. I wanna let y'all know that it's not about the styles or the skills. It's about what a nigga done in the ring to deserve the position.
Yo, but that's what I've been telling you.
The skills. Y'all be wanting to see like stylistically what make a good fight, or stylistically what you think give the nigga that's a champion a problem. Like that's not what I be wanting to see. I be wanting to see a nigga build his way up the ranks and then get in position.
But Pierre or Izzy did that. Izzy did it more so than Pierre, but Pierre really just got the shot because niggas knew he was the nigga that beat Izzy. You beat him twice already? Yo got the shot, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like we talked about it earlier. Yo beat two niggas that don't nobody know who the fuck they is, and then he beat Sean Strickland, and that got him the title. That got him the title shot. So every now and then the UFC make an exception for a nigga.
Everybody else respects Sean Strickland a lot more than you do.
Hey, yo, it's not that I don't respect Sean Strickland, because I respect all these niggas that go in there and fight. But at the same time, Sean Strickland was not posed to beat Izzy. You get what I'm saying?
But
like he did, but that's why Izzy just need to go chill. He need to go. You get what I'm saying? Go recharge or something like that, because you're not supposed to be losing. Mike Tyson said you're not supposed to be losing to them caliber of fighters. Like, hey yo, they fought at the time when they fought. Sean Strickland had already lost to two tough fights for real, but he lost that fight that would have sent them to the next joint, right? But it just so happens that Alex Pierre had beat both of the niggas already that beat Sean Strickland. So Sean Strickland just got the title shot because he done double lapped this joint. You get what I'm saying? So you getting the belt, you getting a shot by default. He wasn't supposed to beat you. So the point I'm trying to make is that Alex Pierre fought the best name Yo had before he fought Izzy was Sean Strickland. Sean Strickland hadn't done nothing at that time. You get what I'm saying? So every now and then UFC make an exception just for the story. You get what I'm saying? Oh shit, Brock Lesnar coming through. Your first fight was like Frank Mir and Randy Couture. They threw yo straight to the wolves. You get what I'm saying? Because it was the story. Nigga coming from WWF, we gotta make this money. That's the difference between UFC and boxing. Every now and then they make an exception. You get what I'm saying? So but I just think that the point I'm trying to make is sometimes you say Ankalaev. Ankalaev 3 fights in the UFC, but so was them niggas. You get what I'm saying? Fight yo. That's even more of a reason why you should fight yo, because it was the same shit you did. Honestly, Chimaev was gonna be one of them niggas until he started turning the fuck up and drinking and shit like that. Now he just instantly being sick all the time and all that other shit. Nah, nigga, you was partying too much. Nigga went from 185 Saturday and fought 171 the next Saturday. But that's who I really want to see Pierre fight. Chimaev, you get what I'm saying? Bro, you can't make them weights no more. You already fucked that up, for real. Go up to 205 where you ain't gotta kill yourself and you gonna be straight. You're a big ass guy too. He not as big as Pierre, but you're a wrestler. So that should be the fight, for real. If it's not Ankalaev, I want that.
That's how we both.
But look, Chimaev ain't beat nobody at 205.
Hold up, listen. This is what I'm saying. That's what 4-4 got it fucked up at. That's how we think we both talk different in different sports. Is because how you just told Chimaev to go up because you know he can make that weight. It's how I be telling you boxers go up, but you don't be knowing their weight cut. How I be knowing their weight cut. You get what I'm saying?
No, but Chimaev different.
No, it ain't no Chimaev different. You know his weight cut. I know these niggas weight cut. You get what I'm saying? I know these niggas is not walking around at the weight that they're fighting at. So I'm saying that they can go up 5 pounds, 3 pounds, 4 pounds.
Hey yo, Chimaev was making the weight. Chimaev was making the weight easy till he started hanging out with Darren Till.
You telling Chimaev to go up 20 pounds past where he at?
Yeah. Because he really a big guy.
20 pounds.
He really doing the same thing
I'm
Pierre
telling
doing.
Tank to go up 5 past where he at. Where he already been. He already been there. You telling Shemaev to go up 20 pounds, bro.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying?
He weight bullying.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Like, you understand them niggas.
I don't think Tank weight bullying.
You understand
I think
Shemaev
is a weight bully.
I seen Tank 2 weeks before his fight, bro, in the All Access with Ryan Garcia weighing 150 something.
Hey yo,
2 weeks
Shemaev
before his fight.
Shemaev fought at 185 pounds, and then the next Saturday fought at 171 pounds, and now he can't make neither. That's not a I can't make it thing. That's a dedication thing. He ain't stopped making weight till he started hanging out with Darren Till. I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, I think that fucked up his whole thing. He had like a scary ass aura about him, and then once he started hanging out with Darren Till, it was like, oh, you want to be one of them. Like, he kind of lost that, and he ain't lost in the octagon yet. At the same time, he be having tougher fights because that aura of invincibility that he had. Like, when yo picked that nigga up and took yo across the ring, and Dana, like, bruh, that nigga seemed like a fucking savage. Now he don't seem like a savage no more, but I still want to see him fight Pierre. They the same size, for real. Like, nigga, you really a heavyweight. Like,
so I want to see Pierre fight John Jones or Tom Aspinall.
Yo, 44 says if UFC is the standard for MMA, then the best should fight the best, just like we expect boxers to. So John Jones should be fighting Aspinall, Pierre should fight Arkalev, etc. And on top of that, the UFC only fight in-house. They not the only MMA world champions. Matter of fact, can we even call them world champions considering you only win them belts if you sign the UFC?
Mm-hmm. Hey yo, because when niggas leave the UFC and go to other championships, me and him just had a long conversation about this shit for real. When niggas leave the UFC and go to other promotions, they take that shit the fuck over. You get what I'm saying? Like, it ain't none of them niggas that went to Bellator that ain't shining Bellator. From Ben Henderson and all them niggas for real. And those niggas was niggas, like, they was niggas that was on the cusp of being the shit in UFC. And they went over to Bellator or 1FC and became the shit. There's a couple niggas lost. Eddie Alvarez went to 1FC and lost. At the same time, Ryan Bader went to Bellator and became a 2-weight champion. He wasn't shit in the UFC. You get what I'm saying? So we, like, the niggas from the UFC leave and go and fuck every other organization the fuck up for real, for the most part. So that's why everything else kind of seemed like JV. It's other promotional companies like 1FC actually is the biggest MMA promotion in the world. You get what I'm saying? They make more money like actually than the UFC. But you ask niggas in the 1FC where they try and go to the UFC. Like, this America. You're gonna be more of a star in here than, you get what I'm saying? Like, than being a star there.
Gotta win, baby.
Where most of their fights be at? Like,
over that bitch.
Except when they
It's Brazil and China and shit like that for real, but shit. Yeah. Like Demetrius Johnson went over there and he been fucking shit up for real. He lost. He got kicked in the head for real by, I forget who beat Joe up for real, but like Demetrius Johnson really went over there and started fighting up. You get what I'm saying? He be choking niggas the fuck out for real. Like, he ain't really beating niggas up with the hands and feet like how he was doing in the UFC, but he choking niggas the fuck out for real still. He just retired though, I think. Like, I think he just retired. But yeah, I think Demetrius Johnson got an argument to be the GOAT.
Yeah. Demetrius Johnson, that guy though.
Yeah, Mighty Mouse got an argument to be the GOAT. But yeah, like, it's other platforms, but UFC where it's at for real. Like, that's niggas like Michael Chandler was over at Bellator, and even MVP. Like, them niggas was over at Bellator for real. They coming over here, they getting headaches.
All right, y'all got like 10 minutes left.
Shit, well, Aldo got robbed. That was some bullshit, because you can't just hold a nigga up against the cage and not be advancing and thinking that's, you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I get control, but Aldo was putting hands and feet on yo. As soon as they separated, everybody was getting hands and feet. So I thought Aldo got robbed. Then I thought Juliana Pena, I thought she lost against against Raquel Pennington. I thought she lost, but she ended up winning. I thought the judges was tripping the whole UFC, what's the name? The whole UFC 307. Joaquin Buckley was losing the whole fight to Wonder Boy, and then they gave this nigga a Scooby snack or something. He turned up in the last round for real. Like, he started beating the shit out Joe in the last round. But I'm fast forwarding through this shit. Who else fought?
Roman Doozle.
Nah, Kevin Holland got hurt.
Yeah, by Roman.
Kevin Holland got hurt trying to roll out of some shit for real, broke a rib. So that fight ended. Ayo, that fight ended, and the nigga that beat Joe like turned up at the end of it. Like the way it ended, he was like reversing some shit. He was like getting out of, you trying to put me in the move, and I'm like flipping out that shit. And as he did it, his rib popped out. So yo like so like they go back to the corner and they asking him like, yeah, can you fight? He like, yeah, I can fight, but you could tell he just ain't want to say, nah, I'm done for real. He like, yeah, I can fight. This sucks though. So he waiting for them niggas to end the joint for real. So at the end of it, yo like, oh yeah, nigga, I'm nice. I told y'all. Like, bruh. Yeah, hey, yo, you really ain't do nothing at all, bruh. Like, yo, he made me so mad, yo. I was like, yo, this nigga celebrating hard. He's celebrating way too hard for real for that. But
my man Roman Dozer dude.
Yeah, but it was a couple dope ass fights though, for real. I think the dopest fight of 307 was I would say the dopest fight was Raquel Pennington and well, no, it gotta be Pierre and
it was the main event.
Yeah, the main event. It gotta be them.
That's what make sports great though. Like when the main event is the best. You feel me? And it was a good card all over. But the main event stole the show.
Yeah.
Like
that's because it was Dana not stupid, yo. He made 2 stand-up niggas. You get what I'm saying? And that be my thing, yo. They keep this nigga away from niggas that's going to take him to the ground. And not to mention, they just don't want wrestlers to be the guys. You get what I'm saying? Like, yo, you said it yourself. Like, look at Dana White's face when he putting the belt on a nigga that's a wrestler when he win the belt. He be like, all right, you bitch ass nigga. Like, man, all right, go ahead and say it, nigga. All right, you won, nigga. Like, get away from me. Like, for nigga that, like a striker, he exciting, he knocking niggas out. That nigga cheesing like a motherfucker for real. Like, he know what the fuck is up.
Shout out Dana. TKO Sports.
Hey, yo, what you saying? It's fake? I don't think it's fake. I think he just make fights that's going to be exciting. I don't think he like you if you just want to be a wrestler.
That's what you gonna want to do if you're a promoter, bro. That's what I would want to do. I would want to make fights that's exciting. I would want to make fights that people want to see.
I mean, I get you. No, I want to see the fights too. That's why I'm saying that, like, UFC be making an exception for the dope fight every now and then. But it's mixed martial arts. So if that nigga that you got is the best stand-up nigga that we ever had in this joint, he just beat up the other best stand-up nigga that we ever had before. The purpose of it being mixed martial arts ain't to see if you the best kickboxer. You beat him twice in kickboxing already. We want to see who the best mixed martial artist. That's why the first fight when Izzy took him to the ground all crazy, it was like, bro, is he the one taking you to the ground? But it's a mixed martial arts fight. If it wasn't for ego, Izzy would have kept doing that shit. He wanted to prove to everybody he was a better kickboxer and got his head knocked the fuck off. But when he was holding them to the ground, like, he really would have beat him both fights. You would have knocked him out the second fight. You would have beat him in a mixed martial arts fight the first fight. But you wanted to kickbox this nigga. He better than you at that. You get what I'm saying?
And, yo, definitely styles make fights, though. You feel me? That's what we talking about every episode. Styles make fights. You know what I'm saying?
That's fighting. It's really like the basis of fighting.
Better Be Air versus Beaver this weekend, October 12th, in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia, on the zone.
Shout out Turkey.
And Benavidez versus David Morrell announced. I don't know what card it's gonna be on. If it's on the Tank card, it need to be main event. If it's on the Earl Smith card, it need to be main event. Whatever card it's on, it need to be
I
main
didn't even
event.
talk about Tank and Lamar.
We talked about him last week. What else more is it to say?
This fight ain't the fight that should be happening. That's all we need to really.
That's all we're going to keep talking about is how it's not supposed to happen. Then I'm going to say, like, well, who else was he supposed to fight for real? Like, the fight that they planned for fell through. And then it's going to keep going back and forth for real. Like, it's not really his fault, bruh. Like, he was trying to fight Lomachenko. Lomachenko said he wasn't in the mood to be boxing. So they had to find somebody else to fill the date. Other than Kid Austin, because nigga, who the fuck did you beat? Sean Porter Jr.? Like, you ain't beat nobody slick for real. You just getting out of 10, like 8-round fights your damn self for real. Like, bro, like nobody want to see you yet, or your hairline, or your father. That's always saying some shit. Your father look like a Milli Vanilli nigga.
His father always is saying some shit.
Like, he got fake dread. Like, his dread's fake for real. He look like his dread's fake.
I gotta look him up.
Hey yo, his father always saying some shit. I love the bond between a boxing coach and a boxer. You get what I'm saying? Like when it's father and son, I love that shit. At the same time, all them niggas need to shut the fuck up individually.
Right.
I hate when the father be talking so much. It's like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like you writing checks for your son at this point. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop. Like, just let this nigga go fight for real. Work his way up for real. Like, stop. Cause Tank will beat the fuck out yo. You don't even want to see what's gonna happen to your son if he fight Tank. Like, so let that shit go, bro. Like, them fathers be talking too much for real. Like, shut up. That's like me, every game bug getting. I just tell the girl garden bug like, hey, you little lady, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. Hey, yeah, my daughter gonna fuck you. She gonna fuck you up for real.
Little lady,
yeah,
you ain't shit.
like, bruh, nah, nigga, shut up. I don't just be jumping in bug shit for real. I be like, I be quiet hoping. You get what I'm saying? I don't add more to the 5 for real. Yeah. Hey, I whisper to her, hey, bug, boss ass.
Them niggas be clowns for real. Like, they be doing too much, like, trying to implement what they would do with their careers, and they ain't do shit with their careers.
Every one of them.
Yeah.
Every one of them. It's like, yo, shut up. Like, except, I don't think Boosie Ennis say too much.
No, Boosie Ennis, because he was a real fighter, though. You feel me? So he already done went there, and all of Boots, like Boots the youngest brother, all of his brothers then, like, was fighters, you feel me? Like, so he done had fighters, brothers that done went professional already. So it's different with their family. But most of them fathers, bro, be like living their dreams through their kids.
Even like Sean Porter father, I thought Sean Porter father was cool all the way up until they like, what, yo, why you throwing the towel? Because he wasn't listening to what I was telling him to do. It's like, whoa. Like, he said, like, all right, my nigga. He said, I knew he was going to lose because he ain't do what I said he was supposed to do in practice. Like, when he was training, I knew he was going to, I told him he was going to lose. Just like, bruh, hey, yo, you kind of a bitch-ass nigga for that, bruh. Like, you kind of a bitch-ass nigga for that. Yeah. Like, so, them fathers be tripping me out. But I appreciate him, though, because that's just some dope-ass shit. You train your son to do some shit, and he whooping niggas' ass all around the world. You taught him to do that shit.
Right.
At the same time, it's like, bruh, just teach him to do that shit. Shut the fuck up. Let him talk.
Stay in your lane.
Yeah, let him talk. You don't throw rocks for yo.
Yeah.
So.
You don't give a fuck about Baby Inouye?
Baby Inouye.
Yeah, good, man.
Inouye brother.
On the 13th.
He cool.
Yeah, I think that Inouye brother, Tacoma, right? I think that's his name, Tacoma Inouye. And Nakatani need to unify. And if Nakatani beat Inouye brother, then he need to come up to 122 and fight the big Inouye. You feel me?
Nakatani fight the day after.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying they both champions in the same division. Both of them, Nakatani and Inouye,
Big Inouye.
Whatever Inouye that's fighting this weekend.
That's Lil Inouye.
Lil Inouye and Nakatani is
Okay.
in the same division. They at 118.
Yes, sir.
You feel me? Nakatani is the WBC champion. Inouye is the WBA champion.
Okay.
They need to unify. The little Inouye, or however you want to say it, the best Inouye is at 122. He got all the belts at 122. He the pound for pound champion. You get what I'm saying? Or he pound for pound number 2. He at 122. So if Nakatani beat his brother, he need to come up to fight him. So they was already trying to plan a fight between Nakatani and the other Inouye. That's at the bigger weight class. You get what I'm saying? But no, he need to be his brother first, cause his brother, you get what I'm saying? They in the same weight class. They the champion in the same weight class, so they need to unify.
That's what's up.
But yeah, 6313 Podcast, baby.
Happy birthday to my God, Mark.
Yeah, 26, baby. You feel me?
Damn.
Old ass nigga. Hell yeah. Yo gonna wake up and shit gonna be hurting tomorrow just cuz, for real. Yo just gonna be sore, for real. Ain't gonna have the urge to go to Home Depot, for real.
Walk around that.
Shit, I do need a sander, for real. Like,
For real.
Yo ready to be old.
Right,
Nah, I ain't ready to be old.
Episode 20. Cheat, you got anything closing?
Happy birthday to my God. That's just